I don't think so, but isn't that working? Here he is.
Oh, hi, Papa.
Boom. I'll see you guys after the race, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Hope you win.
I got another
Remember,
race.
you were gonna.
Remember we're going to Silverton? I love you. Good job doing your math facts in the summer. Crushing it.
I'm gonna miss you. I love you. What's that?
It's dirt.
Well, I caught a couple there.
Oh, hon. Have fun with Caters. I love you.
I love you. Oh,
Mwah.
good luck. You're gonna
Hon,
do
I love
amazing.
your dress. You're the best. And
Tell Joseph and Mackenzie I love them.
I will. Squeeze. And we're off. The mountains are calling. We must go.
I wanna wander out of the valley where the river takes us far away from home. Time to ponder in the fields around me where there's nothing but the breeze and the great unknown. Leave your worries and your suitcase.
What an epic road trip. I'm staring out the windshield right now at Kendall Mountain. Let's go. Starting at about 9,000 feet, topping out at 13,000 feet. But before we dive into the race, big shout out to, well, just imagine being a runner, a road marathon runner in the 60s, 70s, 80s. You were a little strange. Let's just call a spade a spade. You know, you were different if you were a runner back then. You wore short shorts. People stared at you like, what is this person doing, running for fun? Well, then imagine being a trail runner in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So I got to give deference and a shout out to my dad and all the trail runners of the 60s, 70s, and 80s for literally blazing the trail for races like this, the Kendall Mountain Run, all right, in Silverton, Colorado. Another iconic race in this area is the Imogene Pass Run. So we're talking 40 years, 50 years of racing up and down this mountain. Pretty epic. I can't wait to see what it's like up there this year. And again, it's 6 miles up, 6 miles down. The last time I was here was 2020. And so you better believe I'll be throwing it to that race vlog at the end of this video. Oh my goodness, it's just like good to be back in the saddle, racing again. Even though I raced last weekend, so we'll see how the legs can deal with the Leadville. So Leadville is interesting. Leadville started at 10,000 and topped out at 13,000. So this one, this race actually, Silverton, I'm passing the sign right now, is 9,300 feet above sea level. So it's definitely, it's up there, but not quite as high as Leadville. Let's go. Epicness. I'm gonna go cruise the loop in Silverton, and as you can guess, Silverton is a old silver mining town. This is where the old mining used to happen, and man, it's just it's gonna be fun to see everybody, all the DGR runners in the southwest corner of Colorado. We're back. We're racing. Let's let it rip. And I'm gonna go pick up the bib number. That's always nice to be able to arrive early enough to get the bib number ahead of time. So we'll get our bib number, eat some angel hair pasta tonight, and then call it. It's an early race start, 7 o'clock. So, you know, no messing around as far as falling asleep and going to bed. But okay. All right, here we go. Gonna move the old truck down to the finish line. Good to always have the necessities after the race close by, if you know what I mean. Good morning. Slept like a baby in a little Wyman Hotel. Love this. This is a great spot in case you ever come down. And let's rock and roll. I talked to the person checking me in yesterday. Got the bib number. It's on. That's always good. You always want, before you leave your hotel, tip of the day, check for that bib number. But I asked her how many runners, and because the last time Joseph Barton and I were here was during COVID, we had to start with masks on and stand like 6 to 8 feet apart. It was crazy at the start line. So we're back to normalcy, and she said 300. I was like, wow, that's a lot. I mean, I think there was, I don't know, I want to say like 50 runners last time I was here. So we're back. Let's go. Get the warm up on, get the racing shoes on, and then let it rip through the hills of the San Juans. All right, these are the San Juan Mountains down here in southwest Colorado. They call it the Little Switzerland because it is pretty amazing. The hills are just a little steeper, a little like right up on top of these towns here, these old mining towns. All right, butter to bread. Ew. And let's get a temperature check. Woo! Yes, I like it. 38 degrees with no sunshine yet. All right, so that's perfect because when the sun hits, it'll jump up to 45 pretty quickly. So, okay, finish line. Here we come.
ridgeline. Well done.
There you go.
Hey,
Nice job, buddy.
great work. Great job. Oh, how was that? Okay. Whew.
Seth, nice job.
Thank you.
Never met you, but I know who you are.
Thank you, man. Good
You
work.
guys have a fight? Fight on your hands?
I mean, I knew he was behind me, but I didn't know he was that close.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, I mean, he was, I bet he gained ground on me on the downhill.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's scary. Like, if you
Oh.
fall in there.
Dude, I fell 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What's up? Good work.
Right.
Nice work, man.
You were like out of sight.
Wow. I think you gained on me on the way down, man.
Well, I did it first. Not flat.
When it flattened, yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Welcome, thank y'all. All right, we're gonna do video. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And then a single shot here. 3, 2, 1.
Pain.
Yes. Congratulations, gentlemen. Good job, guys.
Sweet. Thanks, guys. Yeah, way to go out there.
Nice work. Solid. Legends. Legends.
From the Front Range.
That's right.
Right? How many times have you done Kendall?
Oh, probably 5 times.
5 times.
I have to go back and look.
Good work.
Yeah,
That's
you too,
awesome.
you too.
I love it.
Great job. Great job. Finish. Finish. Nice work.
saying goodbye to the high country. Maybe see you next year, Silverton. We shall see. Epic day, amazing day for a lot of different reasons. I did not run as well as maybe I had hoped, but guess what? Well, first of all, no Andes. That's right. So for those that don't know, if you're new to the channel, I get Andes, frozen custard, when I win a race, get a PR, or get an FKT. I bring Andes to the house for the whole family to enjoy. It's a fun family tradition that we've been doing for probably 5 years now. And so when I have to break the news that I got second place and I did not win, I did not PR the course today. In fact, I was about, I think, 3 or 4 minutes slower than 4 years ago. We'll talk more about that in a second. But that's part of the point. I want to teach my kids, especially the older boys, Joseph and Seth. They're old enough now to realize, like, life isn't always going to be a winning proposition. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be moments where you don't hit your PR, where you got to go back to the, to the training and see what you can do the next time. So Cam, who won today, congrats Cam. He's an amazing runner. And Noah in third, he's also an amazing runner. And so it was fun to mix it up today with some of the some of the best mountain runners in Colorado. And so to come in second, I feel pretty good about it, considering my legs are pretty heavy from the Leadville heavy half marathon, 7 or 8 days ago. And so it was really good. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. Sometimes I am in first place in races, or in your situation, sometimes you might be on track, a little behind track to set a PR on a course that you love. You run the same race every year, and you might be like, wait a minute, I'm 20 seconds slower than I was a year ago at mile 2 in a 5K, or whatever the case may be. Well, keep fighting, because today I was in 4th place for a good chunk of the race, probably about 5 miles up, and then I caught 3rd place, and then eventually 2nd place, and that was fun. And I did it last year actually at the Pikes Peak Ascent as well, where, yeah, trust me, would I prefer to be in first place? Absolutely. But sometimes you gotta fight, and you're not always gonna be in first place. You gotta fight for every single place. And so to move up from 4th place to 2nd place, it was just, that was good. And I caught 2nd place on the downhill. You guys know me, I'm not a fast downhill runner. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. But man, I was able to catch 2nd place, and that felt good. Like, okay, I still got it. I can still turn the legs over at 39. These guys are young pups. They're young whippersnappers that I'm racing, but I'm trying to hang with them. And so far, so good. So anyway, that's a little brief recap of the race. Kendall Mountain, 12 miles. Didn't run as fast as 4 years ago. And the legs they were a little heavy. They were no joke. That's why the Leadville heavy half definitely stuck around this time. So I love you. Question of the day: who raced this past weekend? What did you do? What was the distance? What was the surface? Tell us your triumphs, but also your challenges. Okay. Again, it's not all about just nailing it every time. You're not gonna win you're not gonna win your age group. You're not gonna PR every race. But you keep coming back, and you keep coming back. That's what it's all about, at least in my book. So onward and upward. I do have an announcement for, yes, another race very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. It's going down in, I'll just say, a state that's neighboring Colorado very soon. All right, we'll toss it to the Kendall Mountain race from 4 years ago. All right. Oh man, so good. Boys, we'll get Andes again, don't you worry. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other.